my goodness. I want to look and see what's going on with Trump's mental state. Let's see what it has to say. What can you tell us about Trump's mental state? What is going on with him? What can you tell me about Trump's mental, with his dementia, stuff going on with him, with his health, the mental state, the drama? So at the center of it, we have 9 of Wind, the screen. So this is the mental screen when it comes to Trump. The mentality, the thing he's seeing, yeah. Underneath of it, 2 of Wands, 2 of Wind, I'm sorry, the crossing. So blocking stuff mentally, the screen, what he's seeing, he blocks. Okay? He blocks it, hides it. The High Priestess. He hides what he doesn't want to see in his mind. So that's what the reading's about. Blocking things he doesn't want to see, creating the fantasy of the screen. He creates his own movie, his own narrative in the mind. Yeah, it's about this, the 6 of Wands. Yeah, trying to make a better story. Oh no. That's not the 6 of Wands. That's the 6 of Swords. Oh, victory. Trying to create things in a victory. The mental screen is always trying to create some victory for himself with the choices he's made in life. He's always got to make himself right. Above it is the stress, the arguments when it comes to facing loss. Okay? Underneath of it, and that's what he works on concretely. Okay? To change the narrative, because he cannot face any kind of a loss. Okay? So he makes this mental screen, this mental movie, blocks what's actually out there and creates a whole new scenario. When it comes to women, the stress, his dark mental state, the pushback, the arguments, the dark mental state. What's at the heart of it? When it comes to the children and Epstein, the dark mindset he's got with it. When it comes to women, young women, okay? And at the heart of it, his mental screen is dark. One side of it, we have the moon, his insanity that's going on, the things done by the dark of night, and the lies being perpetrated. Again, it's about monetary stuff as well. And that is what will be anchored in. So he's got some sort of a financial thing with this as well. And his dark mindset about women and young girls and the Epstein stuff is just... And he can't take any pushback, so he creates a whole new movie scenario. And again, the screen that he sees, the screen The Nine of Swords, the nightmare scenario of it, okay? He blocks it. He'll continue to say he did nothing wrong. He's not in the files at all. It's gone from, and then it's all the Democrats, and I've done nothing wrong, and you're not going to, they found absolutely nothing about me in there. That's what he says now. It went from it's all a hoax, it's all a lie, to there's absolutely nothing. They found nothing about me. And he is all over those files. So let's go ahead and we'll look at the energy of this, and I'm going to go ahead and use this tarot deck. So the energy of it, first thing, Six of Fire, glory, what's being handed out, the evidence, okay? What's coming out? Underneath of it all, the pushback, Five of Earth, the nadir, what he's out in the cold about. Okay, unlocking it, unlocking the evidence. He's trying to keep it again under lock and key because he is all over the files. The Five of Fire. Okay. A lot of fire when it comes to what's actually there. Six of Fire, glory. This could also be wanting to have a victory, okay? But he's out in the cold with it. Karma card, right there, karma. When it comes to him wanting to have a victory, but he's out in the cold with it, crossing it. The Sister of Fire. So the actions, the messages about actions, he's out in the cold when it comes to the messages about his actions. One of Water, an open channel, okay? The Cup of Abominations, if you will, when it comes to what's being brought out to the American public, America. He wants to have a victory, but he's got karma going there out in the cold when it comes to these messages of action, the Cup of Abominations going on. Coming into it, we have the recognition of the pain, the mental pain of this recognition. The Nine of Earth, the zenith. So this is again about the wealth of evidence. The wealth of evidence is painful, and it's also about the wealthy that are involved in it. Painfully, painfully, painfully. Tower moment. Above it, he sees this is a tower moment for him and his friends. Now, of course, to him, it's all about, protecting his friends. When it's about protecting himself as well. The Six of Earth, okay? So the beauty of what is being handed out, but it's a tower moment. Now, the sickest thing that we heard the other day come out was one of his rich buddies talking about the youngest girl that he had there was naughty. So going forward, Eight of Wind, the power shield, okay? What he's surrounded by mentally, what he's surrounding himself with, try to protect himself mentally. We've got the Father of Fire. So trying to control the actions in hand, the actions that are going on. The Five of Water, what's being spilt. okay? Facing loss. 7 of water, the insights, okay, the things that are still up in the air. What's being spilled, what's coming out. When it comes to the stuff he's surrounding himself with and the actions in hand, the 2 of water, the sacred cord, the things that are being shared, okay? Emotional things being shared when it comes to, the lovers, okay? Where this is moving to, the chariot in motion, things he's trying to block. The 2 of fire, trying to figure out the next move, the convergence, the stuff coming together that he wants to temper. But the wheel is turning, okay? And he is in 5 of wind, the fear mode. He's in fear mode. He's having the nightmares, the screen, the nightmares. When it comes to the evidence in hand, and the mountain of things being worked on, okay? 8 of earth is what's being worked on, and it's a whole mountain of things. And when it comes to the light being shared on these things and the long term, it's about the long-term evidence, okay? And the mastery, the 4 of wind of mental retreat. Transforming it by what? Mastery of mental retreat. Okay. The cards say it all. Okay. Mental retreat. Ruled by the emotion. And we've got the 4 waters, the flood. The floodgates have opened with this. Pondering this stuff. The floodgates have opened, and he is in the 10 of fires, the cage, okay? He's stuck in that cage of this stuff, the actions that are taking place, okay? So stuck in the cage. The tower moment. The trying to block, the trying to... again, turn it into something else so he can get some sort of a victory. But that's not happening because the karma card is sitting right there when it comes to this stuff coming out. He is facing karma. He is in fear mode. He is in nightmare mode. And he is doing all he can, again, to mentally retreat into his fantasy land. Lie, deny, never admit, and shove it on somebody else. So on that note, I'll leave that here.